But I have bought Final Fantasy 2. Let me talk about Final Fantasy 1 and why I bought that. Final Fantasy 1. I bought a Nintendo with Super Mario Bros. 3 separately from Toys R Us in New York City. When they had those little gates where you went to the booth and you had that number and then you gave it to the guy and then he gave you the thing from like some sort of Teamster. So anyway, I got the game. I don't really remember the box at all, but I do remember like the posters that came with it. I don't know which edition. I don't know what year this was. So Final Fantasy 2 I already had to come out when by the time I already bought my Final by my the time I got my NES. I like Final Fantasy 1. I like the poster art for it. I like they set up the grids and like the fighting ability and the menu and everything. I like Final Fantasy 1 a lot. I never beat it. But more importantly, Final Fantasy 2 was so different from it. I don't know if I would have bought Final Fantasy 3 because like Final Fantasy 2 was so different and I might have had a bad taste in my mouth how complex it was. I was a young guy, I don't know. I wasn't a good video game player back then too, like compared to now. Um, I think I'd buy Final Fantasy 2. I don't think I'd buy Final Fantasy 3 after that. Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6, I would hear from good word of mouth, unless that alternate timeline. People don't like Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 because of Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 2, rather. I think Final Fantasy 3 sales went down, so that might have caused Final Fantasy 4 to not get released. Final Fantasy 6, I don't know if it would have been released ever. There's a lot of speculation what I have about if Final Fantasy 2 would come out. Just thinking how that could have entered the end of Final Fantasy for a while. That did pretty poorly. What are your thoughts? Or if they made different games. What are your thoughts? Or if they had made more Final Fantasy 3 and then more Final Fantasy 5 and released that. What are your thoughts on if you would have bought Final Fantasy 2 if it came out in the US? Comment below and subscribe.